Check. 1, 2.
Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Subscribe. Got him.
Archie Stadium. It's the USF Bulls and the North Texas Mean Green. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
As Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense will take the field first. And here comes Michael Van Buren. Last time out, a solid day and a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Running inside, it's Isaac. Oh, he's got some space. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Let's talk for a second here about USF. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Looking to pass, it's Van Buren. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside, it's Isaac. Maybe some room here. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down.
Going for the goal line, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, South Florida. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
This is bullshit.
I mean, what a great way to
Played great
start
defense.
the game, getting the football
Throughout the whole
in
game.
the zone, getting into your big
Throughout the whole
wide
series.
receiver.
Or that
Nice
whole
job
drive.
by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're
They
playing
still
with
score.
great energy. It seemed like everything they dialed up on that
Unbelievable.
drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Unfucking.
And brought
Yep.
down right at the 20-yard line. Good.
What's up?
The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. They'll try to get the ground game going against what looks like a tough matchup for him. We'll see if this backer can keep him in check.
All right, give me a second.
Quarterback making a
Oh
jump.
shit, bro.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but Still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but
I'm
not
still waiting.
Sure, I can do you that favor. Stand by, chat.
Hey.
picked up the first down.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
The Jimmies
Well,
and
my
the
Jimmy's better than your
Joes.
Joe.
North Texas, after that big play through the air, back to work. They'll run it to the right. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Some of them,
Got a little grass. Puts him in the spin cycle. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
when you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field.
No.
What a big gain for the offense.
That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. It's picked off. That's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a 3rd down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Shit, that's cool.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying.
After the filthy move, he's got room. The 10. Touchdown, USF. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Martin. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get to you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
He's got the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. On the run, it's Roberts. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. North Texas to the line with a mile and a half to go on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Finds his man, it's Roberts. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, North Texas. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to the well.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Now the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Makes a catch.
Make it beat.
Gets it in. Down ball.
This is why... Teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
And he added the extra point.
Number 7, set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to run, it's Roberts. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. North Texas in the hurry up. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone.
Oh, block, bro.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Mean Green.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This USF offense will open this drive right here. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Makes the grab. It's Cobb.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bulls decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it, and he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Past the 45. Might have a chance. All the way inside the 30-yard line. A huge pickup on the play, but this one might be coming back. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Bulls use their first timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Martin. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking for space. It's Roberts. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got him. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Smith with the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create...
Caught on the out cut, and he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Roberts. And he's in. Touchdown, North Texas. His 17th touchdown of the season and 3rd of this game.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Maine Green head coach at the half. His conversation with his team in the locker room was execute, execute, execute. He understands that here at home, sometimes the crowd is in it, sometimes they're not. He wants them to bring their own energy and to make sure they are executing on every play to start the 3rd quarter.
Thanks, Holly. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Hood. There's a crease. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run it to the right side. Shakes off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Going to the run, it's Hood. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they'll run it to the right here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maine Green. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Finding an escape route. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily and, more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They're setting up the screen. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
Man, you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that first down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this first down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They breaks into the open. Smashes through the tackle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. They're going to ride this running back. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hood. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Hood. Makes it past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time.
You got to be so careful too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. Now the toss. Picks up the 1st down. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. There's some room. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory, catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
You know, this defense really has to play east-west in this game. They've got a lot of guys running sideline to sideline because of how this offense is attacking them. You saw it on that play on the jet sweep.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Pucks it out of the air. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Smashes in between the uprights. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for space. It's Hood. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. North Texas could see if they can get a chunk play here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. setting up this third down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Finding some room. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Running to the left. Knocked down for the tackle.
Come on, man.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. On the run, it's Roberts. Breaks the tackle. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
On fourth down, going to the air. Working that left side now. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He'll toss it. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Van Buren. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. And the Bulls will punt it away on fourth down. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to swing it to the ground. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Smith.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Smith's got it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bulls use their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Out of the backfield, he's open. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The give as they work on that clock.
Ooh, block, bro.
Clear by the defense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again.
Here's a little room there. He is in. Touchdown, North Texas. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Ooh.
When you're trying to protect a lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air, it's Van Buren. Makes the catch, it's Fox. Couldn't ask for much more there, a first down, and they're down to the 42. The Bulls racing to the line in a hurry up.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Sends him back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. Touchdown.
They go to bullshit.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The Bulls deliver an answer.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Roberts. Turning it on. He's
keep this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Now USC will call its 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Maybe a crease. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in at Hammerlock here in Week 10. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can get something to eat?
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take him in. This drive will start at the 25. This USF offense will open this drive right here.
Hello?
This has been a really disappointing
Asleep?
performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every
Call me
time
back.
you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the
With your basket.
make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives
Over
that you
what?
can build off that you're talking about.
Oh, he's got
What are you over?
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Okay, so get another shoes.
They have to get everybody lined up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
On the play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
What? You make it seem like life is simple. This is life. What are you talking about?
That's it blocked.
I don't understand why you don't get that.
It's Fox. He puts him in.
When are you gonna understand? Like, things don't always go as planned. When are you gonna understand that?
And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
You 17, bro. You about to be 18.
On the play.
You about to be an adult, bro. We talking about responsibilities, like you're gonna have them, as if you don't have them now. When are you gonna grow up, dog? You're not. You're acting like you 15, man. You're not 15.
Back to pass.
You can't be one. You can't be one. You can't want us to take you seriously sometimes, and then you go flip on the 13-year-old switch and make us and want us to think that
to get some completions here,
we're supposed to help you or do something for you. That's how it works, bro.
And they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Got him downfield.
You're becoming a young adult right now. Like,
Edge of the red zone, and they
I don't understand why you don't see that.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field.
You're not going to get handouts in life. They're not going to hand you stuff. It's not going to happen.
Rushes on him. Trying to get away. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without
No handouts in life, man.
working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting.
And I'm doing my best to help you understand and see that. Like,
And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the
you know what senior means?
guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely
Okay,
different
I have
team than what we saw earlier.
younger kids come to the school and they're gonna be looking up to the seniors. Like you're the oldest.
That's obviously what happened.
Your group, that's gonna be the oldest kids in the school.
Young guys start to grow up, coaches start to believe in them. Everything
That means you are
the other way. They got
a leader.
in the right direction.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
If you're not seeing
Jesse Palmer and Holly
the
Rowe.
patterns
Stay
life are
saying
giving you,
goodbye, everybody.
I don't understand. Even in the household, you know who's the senior in the house? Grandma. Who the seniors over here? Me and mom. You can consider Nana as the junior. You would be the sophomore and Libby's the freshman. That's the pattern. That's life there. That's life. You have to understand life. When they say, oh, you got to be respectful to your elders or the seniors. You see they have specials for seniors at McDonald's. That is life. Freshman, junior, sophomore, senior. At some point, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have responsibilities or take responsibilities. Don't get why is it not clicking right now for you, because they say girls or women mature faster than men. Like, sometimes you show me that you're matured and sometimes you veer off, throw me off. Like, what are we doing? You can't not go to school on the first week, bro. That's a no-no. What you mean on? That's not on you. Fire. You're talking about it's not on you. This is your life. You not going to school not affecting your dad? We're not blaming anybody here. You're not going to school is not affecting your dad. Your life you're talking about. You don't go to school because somebody else didn't do it for you. So you're gonna hurt you? Somebody else didn't do something for you? out of the habit of blaming other people for you. Blaming him is an excuse because I've been telling you for weeks, like, yo, what's up with your car? You blaming him is a bullshit excuse, to be honest with you. You got a job. Why are you working? Tell me that. Because you never have no money. So why are you working? Are you going to these people's jobs at Christmas for free? You cry broke Monday through Friday. Week to week. Like you never have money. Like where is it going? I feel like everything I'm telling you is going one ear and coming out the other because you have an excuse for everything. I gave you a budget. I gave you a budget. If your dad ain't come on whatever he was saying, okay, looks like I'm gonna have to tweak this, whatever I had. Gotta go to plan B. If he ain't coming, you got it. I gave you a budget. You could have said, oh, you know what? I'm gonna use some of the money to get done. At least I know I'm gonna be straight to school. And then when he do decide to come around, I'll use whatever money he's gonna give me for something else. You're making excuses, man. Okay. When was you supposed to get that? Or do you have to wait in the mail for it? This is not somewhere you can go pick it up? Curious, what do you do for you? Like, how do you take care of you? How do you take care of yourself? You're working. Like, what do you do for you? How do you treat yourself? I want to know where your money goes. No. Are we not gonna have an adult conversation here? You're not a kid. Money goes to food, Uber, and you pay deposits for. But school just came around. Like, what have you been doing before that? School became an equation. Well, where was your money going there? Where was your money going? But you never thought about treating yourself, like buying stuff for you that you want or need? That stuff never came to mind? Maybe I'm expecting too much from you. Probably expecting too much out of you. Like I'm seeing you as an adult, but that's not how you want to be seen. Because on that boat cruise, you sure struck me as you was a little more mature than the person I'm talking to right now. I don't know how you just make the decision that not going to school is an option. I don't see how you make that decision. You know how I am about school. That right there is like a no with me. Your ass don't go to school, then why am I helping you? Because the people that I see in these streets, not come on, like they're in that predicament because they don't think having an education is important. Come, that's an excuse.
Already, and it
It,
it's the truth.
it's
It's
your
the truth.
fault. It is your fault. You. The blaming goes to you, nobody else. You're not gonna sit here and tell me the reason why you don't have this is because of somebody else. You're almost on your own. Like you right now can get up and walk out that house right now. No issues. Somebody got some who gonna tell you something. Who gonna say something to you? Grandma could say something to you, you could say, oh whatever, and still go. You don't have a mind of a 5-year old when an adult say something to you and be like, oh, okay. You're 17, going on 18. That's not screaming adult or responsibility, then I don't know what is. If you don't go to school, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't go to school, come on, you might as well delete my number. What am I talking about? I'm talking about life.
You're and
A whole week? You had a whole summer. You had a whole summer, and now you're gonna miss a week because you didn't do what you were supposed to do? And what makes you think you're gonna have your shit within a week? Or that week you miss? And what if you don't have your shit? Then what? It's another week? So shit just supposed to pop off in 1 week. You can't even in this week or the next week. But it's supposed to happen on the week when school starts? Make it make sense. So by you not ordering nothing right now, and then you order something the week that you're supposed to be in school, all your shit gonna be in the following week?
thinking like more.
I've been asking you for 2 weeks. You ain't ordered nothing. You ordered absolutely nothing.
Because I'm able to any
For 2 weeks? Do you even know what you want? Or are you just following what other people get?
thing for
That's unbelievable. I can't believe that. I'm not gonna believe. I know what you want. You want the shit other people have.
the reason.
Fire, you you presented a $500 shoes to me. Like your paycheck ain't never $500. What makes you think I'll buy that? Because the other people in school wearing the shit? Get out of here. Come on, man. I was a kid once,
But
okay?
dang, why can't one
So why you ain't buy it? How long you been working? That was my question to you. What have you done for you? How have you been treating yourself? That was my question. And you couldn't even answer it. But now you're gonna tell me you buy something that you want? Not on my dime. But when was the last time you spoke to your dad? And what was the outcome? What was the outcome? I'm gonna give you a suggestion here, and this suggestion is gonna stick with you for the rest of your life. I guarantee it. Because you know why? Because somebody told me the same thing. Don't make other people problems your problem. Do not make other people problems your problem. Now, when you have responsibilities and you have a family of your own, of course, your kids' problems are going to be your problems until they reach a certain age to where their problems are no longer your problems. Now, if you choose to make somebody else's problem your problem and give yourself the stress and heartache, that's on you. Like right now, your problems are my problems. You fuck up in school, that's my problem. But when you reach a certain age, when you start to do shit that affects you, it's no longer my problem. That's where that 18-year-old mark steps in. That's when I told you, I said, back in the day, not even gonna say back in the day, in reality, 18, you're an adult. A lot of parents kick their kids out at 18. You don't see it because you're a normal civilian. I see it every day. Every time I tell you something, Kamai, I'm not just saying the shit just to tell you or be on your nerves or give you some type of lecture. I'm telling you shit that I see on a daily basis. I'm telling you shit so you don't make those mistakes. I'm telling you shit so you better yourself. So you know what? Somebody told me about that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm telling you shit for you to grow up the best possible person that you can. That's our goal as parents. got me saying all this shit on live, bro.